Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna review Paladin Cecil. So like you know, he is an AoE magic tank and I must say, whoa, he is pretty amazing. If you take a look on his stats, then you may wondering what his stats seems ordinary. He has lower spirit than Lucas and same spirit boost like Sacred Charlotte, who already old. But stats only half of the equation. Okay, so yes, maybe his stats is not amazing at all, but I must say his passives is quite amazing. First, he has 100% light and dark resist, so wow, 200% total resist, which is amazing, especially for dark resist because so many enemies on this game use dark element. And for draw attack, he has 50% draw attack, the usual number you get from a tank. So I got nothing to complain here. And 7% MP regen per turn. The things that amazing from him is his counter ability. What's so amazing? First, he able to counter magic attack with his normal attack. Okay, this is really good, not for the damage, but for the LB crystals. Okay, and not only that, he also has 40% chance to counter both physical and magic with patrimonial power. So this patrimonial power will fill 2 LB crystals to all allies. How's that not amazing, guys? And it can be triggered up to 6 times per turn. Whoa, that means if you trigger it 6 times, 12 LB fills to all allies. Pretty amazing, right? And that's it. Okay, maybe yes, kind of bland, but I must say he has everything what you need for a tanker: fatal damage protection, amazing counter, and high like elemental resist. Okay, now what about his abilities? Let's talk about them. So the things which make him amazing are his abilities. Okay, he has dual cast on the start of the battle, and with that dual cast he can use 2 of his abilities at the same turn. Okay, what's that mean? First, you can provoke and use AoE cover at the same times. No tanks able to do that until now. Yes, you may say you already have 100% innate draw attack. That's good for you, but if you cannot achieve that, Paladin Cecil is your answer. Okay, because you can use 2 tanking skills within 1 turn. Not only that, he can break attack and magic by 65%. Yes, 65%, maybe not that high on today's standard, but I think it is still usable. And yes, pretty amazing. If you need to break all stats, he also able to do that, but it's only 60%. And remember, Paladin Cecil also able to buff your defense and spirit by 180%. How's that not amazing, guys? So he can become breaker, buffer, tanker, provoker, and a backup healer because he can heal your party 4000 health. And remember, you can dual cast that, so 8000 health to all allies. Okay, remember that you only need to use AoE cover every 3 turns to refresh the duration. So after that, you are free. Whoa, pretty amazing. And if you fight the enemies who uses fire, ice, lightning, and light attack, he able to buff your party elemental resist by 80%. Wow, very cool. Not only that, you can also turn into Dark Knight mode. On Dark Knight mode, he can break enemies, defense, and spirit by 65%. Maybe not that, I'm not a big fan of defense and spirit break, but if you need it, very useful. And he also able to buff your party attack and magic by 180%. So yes, he can become your buffer. Okay, very high numbers we get here. And on Dark Knight mode, he has triple cast. Wow! Remember that he able to chain with Stardust Ray, so he can triple cast his Stardust Ray. So if you use Alador King Rain, whoa, pretty amazing partner for him. Okay, and I think the most amazing thing about him is he able to have 75% damage mitigation every turn for himself. That's so insane, guys, because with that 75%, I think he able to survive any attacks from the enemy. Okay, and for your parties, he also able to give 50% damage mitigation. That's useful, guys. Okay, really good. But yeah, I think 50% damage mitigation are kinda lame today because many characters have them. But yes, very nice for Paladin like Cecil. And if you need elemental imbue, he also able to imbue your party with light elemental attack for 2 turns. Okay, so very strong. And let's say if you fight very strong enemies and that 50% damage mitigation is not enough, then he can give your party 75% magic mitigation and fire, ice, lightning, and light resist for 2 turns for 100%. That's insane, right? Because Charlotte only able to give 2 elements, if I'm not mistaken. For Lucas, he able to give 3 elements. So it is obvious that Paladin Cecil is the best in terms of elemental resist for a tanker. Okay, so I think that's all you need to know about his abilities. Really amazing, guys. Spam that 75% damage mitigation and I believe you will survive easily on the battle. Now what about his equipment? So for his equipment, I think the best weapon is a dagger, because if you remember, he doesn't have any faster LP rate passive, and his LP need 36 LP crystals, which is quite a lot for a character who doesn't have LP faster fill rate or LP regen. So yeah, equip him with survival knife. It gives you high spirit and faster LP rate. I assume you already obtained the rare ability, okay? But let's say if you have obtained his STMR, then of course equip that because it will increase your spirit by huge amount. For heavy shield, basically equip anything you want, but I think referee shield and impervious shield are the best, because impervious shield will give you 20% all elemental resist, while referee shield will give you high defense and spirit boost. Okay, like you can see, the rest simply focus on spirit, health, and elemental resist because he is a magic tank. Okay, so enough about equipment. My conclusion for Paladin like Cecil. So really, guys, I must say that yes, I think he is the best AoE magic tank at this point. I kinda regret it to pull for Lucas. Actually, Lucas also has some good aspects. Okay, I'm not regretting that much. Okay, because they are kind of different. Yes, their utilities are same, but their side roles are different. Okay, I expect Paladin like Cecil gonna come on maybe April, but who knows? He comes on February. Really surprised for me. I thought CG Onion Knight will be first. Okay, but yeah, whatever. And yeah, compared to Lucas, if what you need is elemental imbue, I think Lucas is better, because remember, Lucas able to give your party fire, wind, and ice, if I'm not mistaken, elemental. Okay, very decent. And Lucas also has that epitome of defense, Magnus ability, which is totally insane. But whoa, that Paladin Cecil capabilities are simply insane. Okay, breakers, I can say you can dish your breaker. Yes, 65% maybe not meta, but I think with 65% you can survive most of the trials. And with that 75% damage mitigation, I believe he can tank any magics for your party. Okay, the problem will arise when the enemy has an attack that can bypass your cover. For example, Emperor. At that time, maybe 65% are not enough. But for enemies who cannot bypass the cover, I can say that 65% are enough. Okay, because that with that 75% damage mitigation, he is totally cannot be killed. And remember, if you have Luna Freya and pair her with Paladin Cecil, then she can give your Paladin Cecil insane magic mitigation, and wow, very hard to kill Paladin Cecil. Okay, really amazing. And he also has amazing counter. Okay, I believe he can easily fill your LB gauge with his counter. I mean your party. Okay, very amazing. But yes, 50% damage mitigation is not that special anymore on today's standard. There are too many characters who have that, but yes, always nice thing to have. But I must say Lucas is better on this department because Lucas also give your party AoE evasion. Okay, and Lucas, yes, he cannot become your main buffer, Lucas, but Lucas side buff are not common buff. Okay, so for Cecil, his buff is common. What I mean by common, it is like attack, defense, magic, spirit. But for Lucas, his buff is LBV rate, evasion. So I can say Lucas is better, okay, in terms of side buffs. But that's my opinion. Compared to Secret to Charlotte, I'm really sorry because yes, I must say Secret to Charlotte is still perfectly usable at this point. But Paladin Cecil is simply better in all departments compared to Secret to Charlotte. But I think there is only one advantage that Secret to Charlotte has, and that is her LB also activate her cover abilities. Just imagine this, guys. If Paladin Cecil die and enemy dispel your party, okay, so let's say on that turn you need that 50% damage mitigation and AoE cover. On that situation, Secret to Charlotte have no problem, right? Because she can cover and give your party 50% damage mitigation. But for Paladin Cecil, if he uses that 50% damage mitigation, that means on that turn he won't cover your party. Okay, that's really dangerous, guys. So watch out if the enemy is able to dispel your buff and unleash powerful attack on the next turn, because you will have tough time on that situation if your 50% damage mitigation source is only from Paladin Cecil. Got it? So yep, I think that's all you need to know about Paladin Cecil. Really amazing AoE tank. I totally recommend you to pull for him if you don't have Secret to Charlotte or Lucas, okay, because he will be on your party for a long time. And remember, his Trust Master reward is very, very good. It is the best in slot ability for magic tank. 30% health, 60% spirit. Wow. Okay, for STMR it is also good, but maybe not that urgent. Okay, so yep, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy for FFBE guide. Bye bye, guys.